The talent stock that is going to be the future of WWE are from NXT 2.0. You guys got to stop trying to give Triple H the credit for these people because Triple H was removed from NXT. I just did a video on this. I did a video of the complete timeline. Please go to that video, and it shows you that Triple H had the heart attack. Triple H stepped back. When Triple H stepped away, Vince McMahon, Kevin Dunn, they came in and they remade it over into NXT 2.0, the colorful era. This is the era where the signees from 18, 19, 20, more so the 1920 people, finally got their push. You got Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, Von Wagner, Braun Breaker, Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez, Tiffany Stratton. This is that crew. Triple H was at home recovering from a heart attack when most of these people were signed. You guys cannot give him credit for training these people. You could not give him credit for coming up with any of these characters, sitting in on any of these meetings, booking these people. Give the credit where it's due to Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is the person who has stocked the refrigerator of WWE with talent, and talent that's going to be around for a while. When I look at the Shawn Michaels 2.0 group of people that I just named, and I look at the ones that are successful, they all have one thing in common. And this includes people like Dom Mysterio, who just went straight to the main roster, but also in the younger group. And somewhat Austin Theory. These people don't have a super long indie background. People are younger, and a lot of these people are NIL, people straight from college. They're people straight from the NFL or straight from somewhere else. Braun Breaker, Trick Williams, NFL guys. Carmelo Hayes, Austin Theory, very short indie stints. They weren't 38 when they signed. They weren't Nakamura, Finn Balor, Keith Lee, Damian Priest, Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne. That's Triple H's group. Triple H likes to sign the older people, the people who've been around. Triple H likes to go on an indie raid and just take everybody. At one point, the average age of the people you saw on television in NXT Black and Gold was like 37 years old. He was signing 36, 37-year-old rookies. I'm so glad that they reset, went back to 2.0, and brought in some younger people, brought in some Roxanne Perez's, brought in some Cora J's, like brought in some people who's actually 21 years old, who's actually going to be here for 20 years, if they want to. You can't keep trying to stock with old stock. Like people who have been around, people who've taken 500,000 bumps. You cannot keep trying these people. These people are good hands. They'll help here and there. People like Shawn Spears, people like Baron Corbin, like they're good hands to come down there and teach people and help them here and there. But you don't have to have these people at the top of your card as a champion. You don't have to have a Keith Lee just because he was getting hot on the indies. You want to grab him. People knew that his health was a concern when he signed with WWE. And what happens? They try to push him, his health. So my whole thing is, Shawn Michaels deserves his credit. And how do we know it's Shawn Michaels booking? I'll give you guys a little tidbit. A lot of what you see on NXT are Shawn Michaels' old storylines being redone by his group. And I like that because Shawn Michaels knows where the story begins, he knows the middle, and he knows where the story ends. Why? Because he did it as Shawn Michaels. He did it first. So you see Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes, that's Shawn Michaels versus Triple H. You saw Roxanne Perez. She did the boyhood dream storyline of winning her first championship. They're using all old Shawn Michaels tropes, and I like that because that helps them learn in the business. But one thing I wish they would stop doing, I wish they would stop blending the worlds of NXT and WWE main roster. I really wish they would stop that because sometimes you need to reboot people. Sometimes people need a new name, a new look, a new character. Sometimes it has nothing to do with the actual talent. It's the writer just put them in this awful gimmick and they need to come out of that and do something different. Sometimes people need to come off of television, get themselves together, then come back And they're not doing that. They're just kind of pushing people straight through the system and booking it all as one universe. And that's one thing I wish WWE would stop doing. I liked when NXT was kind of its own thing. I liked when the Shield came up. You didn't know the Shield was Tyler Black and Liaki and Mox. You didn't know that. All those people had brand new names when they came up, when you finally saw them. So they got to stop doing that. They got to. I know NXT is going to be on television, but like I said, they run events off of television. NXT does things off of television. Like wherever they got Jade Cargill at is off of television. So yes, they do things that are not aired, and they need to put more people on that circuit that's not aired than what's on TV. Because some people, they need to get themselves together. Some people, they just got to come out of some of these gimmicks. But people, please stop trying to give Triple H credit for Obafemi and Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes. I see what you're doing. Because you don't like the fact I'm calling out your Papa H. I'm calling out the little sneaky ways he's burying the people from the culture. And it's very sneaky how he's doing it. I got a whole video coming very soon on that, so stay tuned.
Oh no. Do you believe in that? Huh? Oh no. I read through that bull junk you wrote down. I read through that. I sifted through all that. Yeah. Oh no. Come on. Do you believe? You don't believe. You just answered it. You don't believe. Next question.